Good morning, sacred spiritual healer, with your daily messages from Spirit. So I've already cleared the cards, the stage, brought in our intentions. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective on this wave? True and precise messages. Most true and precise messages. Okay, and on the bottom we have the golden egg. Okay, so Scorpion card. This is more for the divine, the chasers, the divine feminines, the ones that woke first. Scorpion card represents holding in the heat, holding on to things that no longer serve us, building up resentment possibly, that fiery energy. To bring this into balance, we need to look inside and give forgiveness to ourselves. We need to have forgiveness for others, and share your love and light. That Scorpio is surrounded by darkness, but he needs to stay to the light. Okay, and for the divine masculine side, or the runners side, is Starfish. And this is more, it's a beautiful card. The starfish comes up from the ocean. So it's in the emotional aspect, but still holding on from a point of most of their life they've been more worried about looks or how things appear to others, superficial, and they need to go down deep into their soul and let go of worrying about what others think of outward appearances and be in their truth. Here, just let's see. So while the starfish is beautiful, alluring, superficial, and can be shallow, right? So it is naturally exquisite and beautiful, memorizing to all, being around someone with a starfish energy is a thrill. They're very exciting, very beautiful. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look. We said that. So if you are out of balance, you might be surrounded by gossip, feeling empty. If you're in balance at this time, then you're uplifting others, uplifting yourself, self-motivated, artistic, expressive. But if you need to bring yourself into balance, be around positive friends, be around positive energy, do your affirmations for yourself, since a lot of us stay on this journey, we spend a lot of time meditating with Source and Spirit. So do that meditation, surround yourself with positive energy of the same vibration that you're at. Try not to be around those that are of lower vibration. And again, for the Scorpion energy, the Scorpion is passionate, determined creature. They're focused on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. If you are out of balance when this card appears, you may be jealous, resentful, or unresolved. So if you're worried about what the karmic's doing or what your counterpart is doing, you need to bring yourself into balance and be honest with yourself, be honest with your partner, and forgiveness is for yourself and others. So that goes back to your inner child healing. Do the forgiveness and be honest with yourself. So if you're saying, oh, I'm fine, I don't have any inner child issues to heal, yes, you do. We all do. We were all raised with government, in schools and colleges, and they're all pushing their belief systems on us, right? And all of those people learned from the same, you know, someone else just pushing their belief systems on them. So to bring in balance, let's see, honesty and forgiveness. If you're already in balance, and you would be wild, free, happy, and not worried about jealousy of what the other person's doing, you'd already be forgiving yourself and others. Okay, so that's those two cards. Spirit messages for most precise and true messages for the collective on this wave. True and precise messages for the collective on this wave. Overall energy on this. Okay, and on the bottom of the card is Two of Swords. So for the first card we have the Star card. Try and hold this up so you can see how beautiful it is. So the Star card, it's about hope, being in, working on yourself, working on loving your partner or DM in the 5D, being in your emotions. Mostly the Star card is the goddess of love and light, so you're doing the work, and the light to me also is like your crown chakra is open, and you have ancestors and spirits around you to help you on this journey. See, even at times, illuminate the path forward. So you're the brightest star, so you illuminate the path, so you don't have to worry about making the wrong decision, because your spirit guides and ancestors are going to help you light that path so that you make the right choice. This card is Ten of Swords. And you can see the two karmic wolves around him, seeing if he's dead. He's face down in the snow, the cold. He's been beaten down with all the gossip or the betrayals of the ones he trusted around him. So he feels stabbed in the back, even though you'll see he's holding on one sword, and he actually has a grip on it. I don't know if that's going to focus. So to me, that's like him holding on to his truth. And you know he has to come up and fight, right? So the wolves are there seeing if they've killed him. The karmic situations, be it workplace or family, right? And then yeah, it's intense emotional pain, this one. So he's holding on that sword because he knows he's got to come back and fight. And so here you have the Ace of Swords rising from that Ten of Swords. He's got his Sword of Truth. And this is the severe emotional pain that he knows he's got to overcome to come towards his Divine Feminine or counterpart. So he's made it, well, this is like the past, near past, present, and coming up future is him coming into his truth and battling with a purpose. Let's see. He's going to banish the negative energies in his life, exerting his power and authority, and the path becomes illuminated when the individual is ready to pursue their destination with everything they've got. So here he is ready to pursue his divine counterpart with everything he has. He's willing to come up from the flames, being pierced with the sword of truth. And then this one is the Knight of Pentacles, coming in with an offer. While it may be slow to us, you can see that this represents the science of the twin flame journey, holding on her flag, waving in her chest is green, so she's in her heart chakra, right? Open heart. And determination on the face, whether it's a him or her. Okay. Alright, let's get a advice card from Spirit. What would you like to say to the collective on this wave? Advice for the collective on this wave, Spirit. Angels of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. So, take pleasure in what you're doing. This kind of, to me, is more like a passion. So, find your passion and get into mission. Spirit, what to say? Messages from the Spirit wheel. Cards for the. Thank you, Spirit. Cards, come on, one more card. Okay, collected on this wave. Thank you, Spirit. One in this way. Alright, so first we have, I'm just stack on this way so you can see. Mother Earth, it's a 2, divine number. And to me, it's Mother Earth loving us, healing us. It says creative feminine force. We are a force to be reckoned with, the divine feminine. We are nurturing and we birth our ideas as well as the future, but the wheel wants to turn forward, birthing our creativity and our gifts. Hugging this reminds me too of loving your inner child and doing the inner child healing. So it's also regarding Mother Earth. It's, I think, telling us to heal, do the inner child healing. New beginnings, thought process, inspiration. I love this ego on here. Hold that for you. Okay. It says new beginnings, right? We're in a new cycle. And with all the ascensions and the downloads, we're all in new thought processes. So you need to let go of the old way of thinking, your old belief systems that were forced upon you by schools, educational systems, the government, your parents, and embrace your new thought process with inspiration and be inspired. Fly like the eagle. Fly above the storm. And this reminded me with the twin flame journey that while we're twins with our counterpart, we're also very different, usually in age difference and cultural or race, because those things don't matter. And we are triggering each other back and forth to learn lessons, to grow. So we have to trust in the process. This is the divine number 11. Trust in the process of those triggers and the lessons that we're getting are blessings for growth. Okay. So Spirit, 3 cards from advice. These were channeled messages from Spirit. I was told to make a while back. So eventually I'll make my own real cards. But these are channeled from the Spirit. So Spirit, what would you like to say to the collective on this wave? Alright, I'll just read them in order I picked them up. Something is missing. So what's missing in your life? Are you in your soul purpose? Do you know your soul purpose, your mission? Are you in mission? Have you done the forgiveness? Have you gone in and done the inner child work? Are you traveling or astro traveling to the 5D to send love and light to your counterpart? What's missing for you? Something different. Meditate or walk in nature to collect things. Walk on Mother Earth. As you walk on her, Mother Earth heals us and we heal her. Numbers 333 at the top. I don't know if you can see that. It's for equilibrium. So make sure you're balancing, doing something for yourself, for your mind, something for yourself, for your body, something for yourself, for your soul every day. So balance. When you see 333, focus on what are you doing at that time for body, mind, and soul. Optical illusion. So some of the things we're seeing and dealing with right now are an optical illusion. 3D in itself is an illusion, right? So take another look at it. Ask Spirit, meditate on it, and find out what is the optical illusion. Spirit says yes, they know. So if you were asking if they know something, then yes, they know. And it's a known. So if you want to know, just ask yourself, ask your spirit, and it's a knowing. More cards, channeled messages from Spirit for inner child healing. What you can do to heal yourself or love yourself, to show yourself that love. Spirit, 3 concise messages for the collective on this wave. 3 messages for the collective on this wave. More than 3. Thank you, Spirit. to know yourself truly. Be honest with yourself. Go within. I mean, even just with all the changes and downloads and the ascension, you're a different person than you were 6 months ago, different person than a month ago. So get to know the new you. And remember, if you're not in communication with your, well, got more than 3. If you're not in communication with your divine counterpart right now, remember he's protecting you. He's protecting you from the karmic, from harsh words. If he's in that spirit of the, I got that more. If he's just coming out of these, then he's not talking to us because he's protecting us from lashing out at us, right? Because if we're in that energy, then we wouldn't want others hurt by our words. If you're asking a question, no is the answer, Spirit said. Okay, should you contact him? No. Alright, do you soak in a, do you, as in self-love, maybe soak in a hot bath with candles and sage, ask Spirit your questions and listen to your inner voice. And let go of desired outcomes. So concentrate on, we know with the twin flame journey is long. Some people have been on it for 10 years, some people have been on it 10 months. It's a long journey, but you know in the end Spirit's going to bring as above, so below. Eventually we'll come together to raise the vibration of the earth, right? So let go of desired outcomes. You don't have to think about today, is it going to be today, is it going to be tomorrow? Because we know in the end, we already know the outcome, and it's going to be in divine timing, not our timing. People, recharge your energy, stay positive always in all you do and speak. Oops. Daily meditation is required to be able to get quiet with yourself so you can hear the Spirit talk to you. And balance your sacral chakra. Okay. And one last card. Oh, close. Okay. Okay. Alright, Spirit says one card from this. Spirit, one card. Protestant. What would you like to say to the collective in this wave? Message for the collective in this wave. Spirit, a message for the collective in this wave. Oops. 3 of them, not 4 of them, thank you. Okay. Take the leap of faith. I think this is regarding our spiritual path and your mission. So, know your soul purpose. Find what your soul purpose is if you don't already know through meditation, and get into mission. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So think of what you're most passionate about. What's not something that you've always wanted to do necessarily, but something you're truly passionate about, and that is most likely your mission in some form. So Mother Mary, expect a miracle. The divine is working for you. Have faith that your prayers have been answered and are being answered, or have been heard and are being answered. And again, we have our inner child here. So, and know that you're surrounded by your thousands of angels and ancestors that have passed before you. So do your inner child work, and for manifestations, you know, call in with your throat chakra, call in what you're desiring or needing, and the universe will deliver. They will hear your prayers. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Just walk through them. So if you're going to ask for something, make sure it's something you really want, because the universe is going to deliver. They're going to bring you that golden opportunity, and it's important. Doors are opening for you right now as we speak, and you need to walk through them. So have faith. You have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. It's a beautiful card. Let me hold that closer. Bright future. Okay, on that note, I hope you all have a blessed day. And lots of love and light. Also, anyone that needs help or consulting regarding the twin flame journey or their inner child work, email me. It's sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com, and I will also accept good karma donations on that same PayPal. Have a blessed day.